Hey everyone, it's Bee32, and this is 366 Days of Cards, Day 16. And today, a review of the Bee Smithbacks decks. And one thing I want to quickly point out about these decks that I forgot to mention is that the Acorn backs, these ones are Cambric Finis, which is similar to an iridescent Finis. Meanwhile, they are also available in an Ivory Finis, which is basically a smooth Finis. But both of these ones are the Cambric Finis. I do have some Ivories in here, so let's look at these. Again, you guys basically get the same box as the Acorn backs, except the red box is a little bit lighter color than the Acorn back. But other than that, it's basically the same. One is red, one is blue, one is black. Again, it says playing cards Erdnase on the bottom. Everything else is standard B. This side, made in USA. This side, it says MD Smithback Club Special. Not entirely sure what the MD is about. On the top, it says Poker, and this one actually says Ivory, because it's Ivory Finis. And the bottom, just the same as the other ones, designed by G.W.R. Hollingworth for the Conjuring Arts Research Center. And your trademark information. And in the back, again, same thing, it says Smithback on it. And you get a blank seal. The decks all feature this same card that has a page from the Expert at the Card Table book. The back design is a full bleed back design similar to standard diamond backs, where there are no borders, and what you get is a bunch of hands. Don't know if you can see that, but what it is a bunch of hands doing some conjuring, doing some sleight of hand or gestures or whatever, just like on the Smithbacks, except the whole back design looks like that. You do get the Ask Alexander card. You get your standard B Ace of Spades. You get the, I guess, standard Erdnase Jokers, the Expert at the Card Table, with S.W. Erdnase himself doing some card magic on the table. Your court cards are the standard B-type court cards as seen in the Acorn backs, with the bigger sized faces, really big pips, smaller indices. And here's a look at those. And this king actually has David Blaine's face on it, which is a little bit unusual. I'm not sure why they did that. The rest of the deck is just standard B deck. The cards themselves spread nicely. The backs look really nicely, and this one is a Cambric Finis, which is basically air cushion Finis. They fan alright, and actually because they don't have any borders, you can't really tell if it doesn't fan that good, so that's always a plus. Although having no borders, it may be a little bit difficult for some card tricks, especially the ones where you have to have a card, face down in a face up deck or vice versa. Other than that, it's a pretty cool deck. I will quickly show you the other ones. Let's do the black one first. You get the same page from the book. Back design is the same except that it's black and white. Looks pretty cool. You get the same Ask Alexander card. Same Ace of Spades, same Jokers, and the same court cards. And again, David Blaine. But everything else is the same. Again, quality is pretty good. It fans pretty good. The stock is really nice, as it is in any B deck, and they're definitely durable, and I like them, despite the fact that there's no white borders. Yeah, it looks really nice when you spread it and everything. And these ones almost look like they fan a little bit better than the Acorn backs for some odd reason. And they're durable nice too. And I'll just quickly show you the blue version. This one has the same page, expert at the card table, except the words are actually in blue, which is kind of a nice touch. Hopefully you can see that. You get the Ask Alexander card, B, Ace of Spades, and the Erdnase Jokers. And the court cards, again, the same thing. There's David Blaine again, there's another court card. This one also looks like the same one from the David Blaine decks. That's kind of interesting. But they're basically standard bicycle or B court cards. The back design is a little bit different. There's actually a bit of a white border. It's actually kind of almost like a sneaker vac because of that white border. And it's all white and blue. It's also inverted, an inverted design from the other ones, where the hands are actually in blue and the back of the card is actually in white, as opposed to this where the card is red with white hands, and same with the black deck. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Now this one is an ivory finish, which is a smooth finish, so the cards are a little bit more slippery. They fan fairly nicely. And they spread fairly nicely as well. And because you have that bit of a white border, you don't have any issues about the borders, so you can do any card trick you want. And it's a good deck, and you can get it also in cambric finish. I just happened to get this one in ivory because I wanted to see how it would hold up, and also I wanted to have, some ivory, some cambric, just for the hell of it. It's not bad. It is very slippery though, and it fans nicely, spreads nicely, and everything. Overall, I definitely, recommend any deck of B playing cards. Whether you're collecting cards, whether you're into Magic, very good cards, they're good to have, and I suggest picking them up. And these ones are especially good because they have that white border going. I really like this red color, and I also like the black. Definitely check them out at your favorite card dealer, whether it be one exact, being Poker World, Poker Step 52, which I highly recommend, or whoever you may go to. Maybe it's Ace King. There, you should all have it, and you should all check it out. Alright, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.